What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel.
So today we're going to a very nice camp that I kind of looked at when we first arrived and kind of forgot about it again, but now with lockdown, well, yeah. So we're in a national park.
A national park. We're not going to tell you which one now because we want to show you the camp first. Because if we tell you where we're at, you might be like, meh. But you have to give it a chance.
You gotta give this camp a chance, and come on, the national park's not bad either.
No, it's a very nice park too, and most people don't even know that there's camps here.
I didn't.
I didn't either. Well, we kinda did, but I didn't at first.
No, I didn't at first.
Okay, so we just came inside the national park, so now we have a 17-step direction or something like that. So we're gonna stay on the lookout for animals, because after all, we are in a national park here in Kenya. And yeah, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
So again, with most camps, they said do not follow Google Maps, and it's true because Google Maps shows it all the way in Karen.
Yeah.
So we followed the route, and it's very simple to follow.
Yeah, it was like a very precise 17-step.
Probably our easiest one yet.
Yeah. So that was really good. So good thing they told us about it, because otherwise we'd be somewhere else completely. So now we just turned into the last road, the last stretch, and it's a very bumpy road and steep.
It's very steep.
4x4, highly recommended.
Yeah.
So we just arrived at Emakoko. Where is that? We're not telling you now. It's in a national park in Kenya. That's what I'm gonna say.
Very broad.
We are currently surrounded by hyrax, and they're probably gonna be very loud tonight. They're very tiny, cute, but they literally scream like a 5-year-old girl.
He's gonna come in.
So that's gonna be interesting. There's one that's trying to come and see us right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so every time we show up in a new safari camp, we're always welcome with a drink, and that's pretty cool because they're always different. And here they won like the best one. That's why like we can't even show you because it's done.
It really was good. So usually they do like a juice, like a mango juice or like mango and something, but this was a cucumber lime.
Yeah.
Which doesn't.
With a hint of mint.
Yeah, and it doesn't sound like it's that exciting, but like
it was
there's
really
full
good.
of flavor. It was very, very good.
Anyway, we're done with it, so. That was really good. So now, as usual, when we are in a new place, it's time to show you guys what our room looked like.
It's bigger than I thought, because I thought it was a
It's very
room.
nice too. Like, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I like it.
Let's go. Okay, so welcome to our room. So, when you come in, we have a king-size bed, a nice seating area with a fireplace. Although, I kind of wish we needed it, but we won't. That's the thing. And then you come over here, and there's a closet with some robes, a desk here, drinking water, your radio, just in case you need them. And then come on into the bathroom. It's basically the same size as the main room, not gonna lie. The bathtub is gorgeous, you have an amazing viewpoint, and look, they even have rose petals all ready for us. And then a shower. Sorry, you're gonna hear my feet squeak. Toilet that has its own door, and just an ottoman in the middle of the room. Not really sure the purpose, but sure. Your towels, your double sink, and that's it. I say that's it, but I expected a room and it's like a whole cottage, so yeah. And where you just saw us film a little bit of the intro is our balcony. I have the doors a little bit closed right now because there's a lot of hyraxes. And I feel like he's just gonna come inside. They're not harmful, but I'll just stay out there.
So now that we visited our room, it's time to go check out the rest of this camp. Apparently I have to try one of their drink, what is it called? Dawa?
Just a dawa.
Dawa,
Except this one's an alcoholic one with vodka, which I didn't think they normally work.
Yeah. It means medicine in Swahili, and in their welcome book that they left on the desk, it says that you cannot leave this place without trying it. So, you know, I listened. So I just got the dawa, which apparently their specialty. It's really good. It's basically honey, chili actually. It's quite spicy sometimes. And what else? Vodka?
Lime.
And lime juice. Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty good actually. What did you get?
I got some chamomile tea.
Boring.
So this is the main lodge. To the side of us we have where the normal dining area kind of for like breakfast. And then behind David is actually the pool, and we're actually gonna have dinner out there tonight.
Now we're gonna sit here in this very nice lounge and wait for supper. Starting to be pretty hungry now.
Same.
And watch the sunset, that too. So we're gonna head down for supper, which is by the pool. I like that.
I'm gonna warn you, my supper's gonna look pretty bland. No, I'm just finishing up from like a small stomach bug thing, so I know that I can't eat a lot of
bugs.
spice right now, so I asked for plain rice.
That's gonna
Just
be
plain
delicious. And I asked for whatever they want to give me because I'm hungry and I want the real
But
thing.
my point of this is super accommodating. When we told them, because we almost didn't come,
Yeah.
when we told them, they're like, absolutely. They're like, tell the chef whatever you want, we'll make it for you. I was like,
Yeah.
nice.
So-
Like, that's very good.
An extra star for them.
Yes.
Bing!
Let's
So,
go.
let's go for supper.
I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's actually so many lanterns set out because it's by the pool. I'm gonna bring the blanket in case I get cold.
So even though Tracy told them that, you know, she had a little bit of the rest of an upset stomach, they brought her an appetizer just in case, right? She didn't want to risk it, so I had to save her by eating it.
Oh, you had to save.
Yes.
I'm sure you didn't want to.
I did it because I love you, and it was delicious.
And as promised, my plain white rice.
And it looks delicious. So even though the food is really, really good, my only complaint was that the portion was kind of small. And then I thought it was done. And then somebody showed up asking, do you want more? And I was like, oh, I like that. So I got a lot more, bigger than the first plate. We just came back from supper and it was very good.
You know what?
Was your rice great?
My rice is great because I haven't really eaten in 3 days, so there's that.
But I can attest for, you know, a full food review
The
here.
food looked
It
great.
was really good.
Smelled
Looked great, tasted great.
Yeah.
And even though I was very scared at first, I have to say, because like I eat a lot. And I looked
Yeah,
at the
that's
plate and I
true.
was like, ooh, that's not a lot. I finished it in like 4 bites and I was like, oh, I'm still hungry quite a bit.
Yeah, he
And then
was.
this guy showed up 5 minutes later. Would you like some more? I was like, oh, I feel so much better now. Yeah, so anyway, food was great. Portion was great too now that I had 2 plates. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Are you going to go in the bed?
I don't know yet.
Maybe.
Quite potentially.
Maybe not.
We'll
We'll
find
see.
out.
Well, I guess nobody's taking a bath because there's no hot water, but it's very weird because the shower that's literally 1.5 meters from the tub does have hot water. It's a mystery. Let's go with plan B. That was a pretty good shower. And while I was in there, I realized that you guys still don't know where we're at, except that we're in Kenya, in some national park. But I think I'm gonna just wait until tomorrow to tell you, because tomorrow we're actually gonna go on a safari, obviously, because we're here. So I'm gonna have to wait. So we're gonna call it a night early tonight, because Tracy's still iffy. Needs some rest, and hopefully tomorrow she's gonna be good enough to go on a safari. So
I hope so.
fingers crossed. But yeah, and I have to say, like, this bed is really comfy.
Yeah, it is. The pillows must be your favorite.
Yeah, because it's nice and thin. I hate big pillows. And we have an amazing fan.
That goes through the mesh.
We're going to sleep just well. Yeah. Night-night, people. Good morning. I slept well. That bed was really, really comfy. And just waking up with the sun in the morning, that's one of my favorite. I really like that. But now, it's 8 o'clock, so that means I'm super hungry, so I think we're just gonna go for breakfast. Let's do that. How well did you sleep?
I slept fantastic.
Are you hungry?
No.
No, really?
My belly's still off.
Eggs and bacon for me and maybe just one piece of toast for Tracy.
Yeah, and chamomile tea.
I love the paths that are going like all around this resort. Like they're very nice, and they have like some houses that are like way up in the mountain, and the view must be amazing. So we're gonna have to go check it out because the way to go there is pretty cool. So I gotta check it out. So I just ordered eggs and bacon, but now we're starting with some fruit and a delicious smoothie. They even brought some apple muffins, and we were really warned about a monkey thief. Apparently they can't leave nothing around because this monkey just show up out of nowhere, come on your table, steal a muffin or a piece of fruit, and then leaves. So we're waiting for him. That was a very good breakfast. Tracy did enjoy her muffin.
Had a muffin and some chamomile tea.
Was it the best?
Was pretty good.
My breakfast was really good, and I was really impressed because I think for the first one since I arrived in Kenya, I actually had runny egg yolk.
That's true. Yeah.
That was pretty good. So now we're gonna go back to the room, start packing our stuff because that's it already, and then we're gonna go for a little safari drive. Anyway, we have to get out of the park anyway, so stay posted for that. And something else, we need to go up top. Very excited about that. Okay guys, we're ready and we're gonna start Operation Mountaintop. Are you ready, Agent Tracy?
Mission override.
Okay, I think we found a possible ride to go up to the mountain. Just gotta be careful and not get caught. We made it.
Mission complete.
It's pretty cool. If you look behind me, there's like a rail that goes all the way up.
And the counterweight.
I don't know, I'm so happy to be on this.
Not gonna lie, if you look down from this end though, it's kind of scary.
Oh, it's pretty steep.
Like, come here. Like, look at that.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna look up. I regret sitting right here.
We made it. On top of the world. Okay, let's check what's here. So that's where we're from, all the way down there.
So basically on this property, down below where we are, we're number 3, there's 5 cottages, and if you go up the lift like we just did, there's another 5 up here. Now, this we just saw says private house, and the owner does live on property, so I'm assuming that's theirs. But there also is a house that you can rent through here, which would be cool. Like for 4 people, I think it's $750. Not bad at all.
That. If you ever come to this camp here and you have the option of getting a house up top of the mountain, highly suggested. The view is like 10 times better.
It's crazy
how
nice it is.
And even up here on top of the mountain, the tree iraxes are everywhere. They're just everywhere. I really want one. They're so cute.
I've really never seen that many before.
Yeah, and they just, well, you remember at Saruni, one came into our room?
That was a rock climber, but yeah.
Well, but they look alike.
They do look exactly alike.
We're stuck on top of the mountain. Somebody stole our ride. Uh-oh. It's down there now.
Alright.
Ready to go down? I think so. Okay, sit down.
Must be seated on the ride.
Please keep your head, hands, and legs inside the ride at all time and enjoy the ride. Whee! Well, I had way more fun on that thing than you think. Now it's time to go back to our cottage and pack.
So it was a short stay, but let's see if we can find some animals. It's still a little bit cool. And a quick look at the shop before heading out.
So just before leaving, the owner was like, hey, let me show you something that we caught in the village. So I was like, oh, sure. It was some sort of animal in a cooler, right? I was like, I want to see it, sure. He starts opening it. Where was it? In the community?
Yeah, the community called to see.
It's a massive snake. Tracy is like coming forward, starting to peek, and I'm like, don't look. Tracy has like the biggest phobia ever of snakes. But you did great.
My family.
Yeah, you did great.
I didn't see it all. I saw like the tail end. Oh, there's a fire truck coming. I saw the tail end. Enough that I kind of thought it was a big lizard, to be honest. So then when he said
was a
don't
snake.
look, then I was like, okay,
It was a
back
big
up.
snake.
Yep.
Now I guess I have to back up because somebody's coming. Even though once again we're doing our own game drive, you can actually go with them. They have like full-on safari trucks as well. So, but
They're just not included.
No, that's an extra. So we do our own.
So now we have to go back up that steep hill with rocks. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous.
It's gonna be just fine. The beast is gonna concur.
Oh, it can do it. And like I say, it's because we don't do it often enough for me to get comfortable.
We do it kind of often. We go on like safaris all the time with this truck.
Not that steep and rocky.
fine.
Anyways, let's
Fine.
go. Let's go. We made it up.
No problem at all. I wasn't even in four-wheel drive.
This is true. This is true. So we were just stopping looking at a giraffe and a tour company van.
Yeah.
He's just asked if we've seen anything and we're like, no, we just left the lodge. And then he's like, well, there's some lions down there. Give you a hint. In this park, we have never seen lions.
No. But we've seen like the two probably rarest thing you can see, which is rhinos and
And a
leopards.
leopard. Take
But
some guesses,
never a
guys.
lion. So, guess what? We're probably gonna miss the lions again.
Probably. It's hopeful. I see a lot of cars up there.
I think we're gonna be lucky this time. This is it. We found our first lion ever in Nairobi National Park. We didn't tell you guys yet.
No,
This
that's true.
is in Nairobi National Park. Yes.
And it's a male.
Yeah, it's a male.
Yeah. Oh,
And
you
yes,
just rolled
Nairobi
over.
National Park has amazing camps. Actually, just two, I think.
2 or 3.
2 or 3.
There's a tented.
One
and
tented
one other
camp
one, I think.
and 1 or 2 other
Oh,
ones.
a lolo. It's literally like
Yeah, exactly.
O-L-O.
Yeah. Anyway, but seriously, like, check it out. It might be worth it.
Get
If you
away.
like
It
safaris,
didn't feel like you were in Nairobi now.
not at all.
So,
Now it does because I see the Nairobi skyline. But
yeah.
anyway, back to the line. Finally, we saw lions and they were making baby lions. You know what I mean? Saw a male and a female, so
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
I know. Finally, our first lions
This
in
is
Nairobi
it.
National.
This is it.
It happened.
What else can we see now?
Let's go find out.
Let's go find the leopard. Watch out, ostrich crossing. Pretty lucky day. We got some lions. We just found 7 rhinos, and one is very small calf.
Yeah.
Yeah, That's apparently they're very rare here. Like it's hard to like spot the rhinos, and I think we just found all of them. So at first, when we first spotted the rhinos, they were across the river. Then they started to slowly creep closer and closer to the river, and I was like, "Don't worry, Chase, they're not gonna cross the river."
They can cross the river, and guess who is right? They crossed the river.
They came like right behind our truck, probably like 2 meters away. Got some great shots. Gotta be a little adventurous sometimes.
So we just left the park and we're gonna head home and we'll give you a review on our couch.
Coming up in 3, 2, 1. And as promised, we are back home for the full review.
Yes.
Thoughts?
So it was a really good place to go. I think something that's worth noting is they have no phone signal and Wi-Fi is very limited.
Yeah.
So if you're anything like us who like kind of work when we're away,
Yeah.
that was not an option.
But overall, like, I mean, it was a very good camp. And like,
yeah.
while there, it was almost impossible to tell that you were at Nairobi National
Yeah.
Park, because for some reason, a lot of people are overlooking Nairobi National Park because, you know, it's not like Amboseli, it's not like the Masai Mara,
No.
it's not like Laikipia area. You know, it's different. You know, you can see that you are in town because
Yeah.
you see the Nairobi skyline and everything. There's not as many animals. It's really not the same. But at the same time, if for some reason you're in Nairobi for like not long because you're on a business trip or you have a layover and you want to have that safari experience, but you don't have the time to go 5 days in the Masai Mara, then I would say like that camp in
It's
Emakoko
still
is
worth
totally
it, yeah.
worth it. And you'll see animals. Like today we're super lucky. We saw hippos, we saw giraffes, lions, rhinos.
I couldn't talk
I
to
mean, you
Yeah.
know, it's really worth checking out. I think we
Yeah.
will at some point go to other camps inside Nairobi National
think so
Park
too.
because that was a first experience and that was a good first experience.
Yeah, I agree. It was really good. I have no complaints at all.
Nope.
They were great with me with my stomach issues.
Yeah, sorry if this video was a little bit lower energy. I tried to like double it up for Tracy.
I know. I really tried. Like, yeah. Anyways, it's fine.
So anyway, if you are in Nairobi and want to, you know, have a safari experience but don't have the time, once again, Emakoko, highly suggested. Great food, great staff, great accommodation. We slept amazingly. That bed was a 10 out of 10.
The fan actually goes through the net, which not all
Yeah.
of them do.
And I mean, they had that little lift thing that was super fun too.
Yeah.
There's not much to see up there except a great view, but it's
Yeah.
worth trying.
No, it was good.
It was good. So now Tracy's gonna need to go rest to get better for the next video. And otherwise, guys, don't forget to like this one, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys
In the next
when
one.
she's better.
Yeah. Better be.
We are surrounded by, is it Hyrax or Hyrax?
Hyrax.
So I just got the, what is it? Chili dawa?
Chili dawa.
Oh, are you sure?
Dawa.
Chili dawa. Okay.
Save it.
Yeah. Watch out, ostrich crossing.
Ostrich.
Ostrich? Ostrich?
Ostrich.
Watch out, ostrich crossing.